Tanadi comes from نداء, which means a call. Tanadi, derived from تنادى يتنادى, gives the meaning of two groups calling out to one another. Yawm Tanadi, the day of calling out, is used to describe the day of judgment with the image of two groups calling out to one another. Who are these two groups? The people of Jannah calling out the people of Jahannam. How is that going to be like? We will see that in a little bit. Let's first understand the context in which this phrase, Yawm Tanadi, is used to describe the day of judgment in the Quran. Surah Ghafir, Ayah 32. وَيَا قَوْمِ إِنِّي أَخَافُ عَلَيْكُمْ يَوْمَ التَّنَادِي. O my people, I fear for you a day when people will call out to one another. There is a moment in Surah Ghafir where Fir'aun announces his intention to kill Musa alayhi salam. And it is at this time a man from Fir'aun's family who up until this moment had kept his faith concealed speaks up against Fir'aun and announces his belief and support for Musa alayhi salam. As he tries to talk sense into Fir'aun and his people by trying to remind them of the enormity of what they're planning to do, which is to kill Musa alayhi salam, he says to them, أَتَقْتُلُونَ رَجُلًا أَن يَقُولَ رَبِّيَ اللَّهِ. Are you going to kill someone because he says, my Rabb is Allah? Not only that, but in an effort to make them see the truth, he also makes a reference to the punishment of the past communities. Do you want a punishment similar to what befell on the nation of Nuh and Ad and Thamud and the ones that came after them? مثل دأب قوم نوح وعاد وثمود والذين من بعدهم. When all that falls on deaf ears, he reminds them of another day. وَيَا قَوْمِ إِنِّي أَخَافُ عَلَيْكُمْ يَوْمَ التَّنَادِي. O my people, I fear for you a day, the day of calling out. While referring to the day of judgment, this believer refers to it as Yawm Tanadi in this ayah of Surah Ghafir. So what exactly unfolds on that day that the Quran describes the day of judgment as Yawm Tanadi, the day of calling out? In Surah Araf, Ayah 44, the conversation that takes place between the two groups, the people of Jannah and the people of Jahannam. وَنَادَى أَصْحَابُ الْجَنَّةِ. The people of Jannah will call out, أَصْحَابِ النَّارِ, the people of fire, أَنْ قَدْ وَجَدْنَا مَا وَعَدَنَا رَبُّنَا حَقًّا. We have found what our Lord promised to be the truth. فَهَلْ وَجَدْتُمْ مَا وَعَدَ رَبُّكُمْ حَقًّا. Have you found His promise to be the truth? What is the answer of the disbeliever going to be now? قَالُوا نَعَمْ. Yes. One single word. نعم. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfeeq to live our life in this dunya in such a way that we make the choices that allow us to be part of the right group so that we can be resurrected with the right group, so that we can be escorted with the right group to our eternal abode, which is Jannah.